Hey guys, Alex from Central Florida Enthusiasts. We gotta talk about Six Flags and Cedar Fair for a second, so here we go. Alright, so first thing is first, we gotta talk about what happened yesterday, October 2nd. So yesterday we got reports that Six Flags and Cedar Fair were reportedly in talks of a M&A, merger or agreement, and everyone lost their minds. Everyone was freaking out, and not in a good way. There's only like a handful of people that were saying, "Oh, but I only have to have one annual pass now." Yes, but also Cedar Point's gonna be ruined. I mean, the Six Flags motto does not work for Cedar Fair Park. And then this morning came around, October 3rd, and Cedar Fair had a conference call. They canceled. They canceled on this conference call, which is usually a sign of a potential M&A. So I highly doubt that these rumors are false. I think these are indeed the real deal. These are indeed happening. But I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing now that I've had a day to think about it. And also, Wells Fargo also came out and said Six Flags doesn't have a CEO and they're in no condition to buy Cedar Fair. So I think everyone freaked out and just jumped straight to conclusions and thought it's a buyout and not a merger. I think Six Flags is trying to find a partner, someone who can potentially manage the parks a little bit better. And actually, I'm not the first one to say this idea. I'm actually going to give a shout out to Amusement Insiders. I know a lot of Brandon up in Toronto. He's been blowing up. He actually makes some really good content. He is actually extremely knowledgeable when it comes to business, the business side of things. He's definitely more of the theme park enthusiast rather than the roller coaster enthusiast. But when it comes to business, like, that's usually someone I want to watch more than most other channels. So, and he was saying that this could be Six Flags just throwing in the towel and not calling it quits, but calling it quits on this style and seeing if they can find someone who could possibly run their chain a little bit better than they have been. If that's true, I like this idea, but also I don't. I think it's too close to a monopoly. And I mean, that basically gives you control of pretty much any chain. My only problem with this is this is too close to a monopoly. I mean, it's not an absolute monopoly because SeaWorld is kind of seriously stepping up their game, but at the same time, SeaWorld's on a different level. So they're almost a different kind of park. They're kind of halfway between what would Universal look like if they were a Cedar Fair park. I think that's kind of what SeaWorld is kind of going for. Like a lot of roller coasters, a lot of like the Cedar Fair, Six Flags kind of coasters. But with a little bit of theming. And so this is weird. I mean, this whole thing is weird. I mean, they've been like rivals for such a long time. I think Six Flags is really counting on what's it called, on West Coast racers, and I think it just killed them. I think that ride killed them a little bit. Yeah, as of lately, Six Flags has just been falling apart. So I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. But this is just a weird story, man. This is just a weird story. It's yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Alex from Central Florida Enthusiasts. Please, if you haven't considered already, please consider subscribing. If you already are, hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date with everything that we do. Give this video a like and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of this whole merger. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Alex from Central Florida Enthusiasts checking out. Bye.